Okay, Snow Gang. It's the time we've been waiting for. The Chemistry and Geography GCSE Day 7 review. How do you know me? My name is Caleb. We're back again because I couldn't do it on Friday and yesterday I was revising a lot. So, it's justified. But today we're going to be going over the chemistry and geography test that happened on last Friday. Well, the Friday just gone, so day 7, let's get into it. So, first things first, I'm going to talk about the chemistry test. What is AQA thinking? Because these have been the easiest sets of tests I've ever seen in my life. I've done quite a handful of past papers. I have never seen science be this easy throughout the entire way through. And if biology and chemistry are anything like how the physics paper is going to be next week, physics is easy. I mean, the calculations, for me anyway, were messed up because I left the exam room, all the smart guys were saying, oh, I got 683 or I got 300 and whatever. I got 136. I don't know what the hell went wrong, but something did. The calculations in general were great. I did just kind of keep timesing and dividing numbers to get working out marks at one point, but oh well. The multiple choice ones, I was kind of relying on chance. I just sort of whacked my calculator, divided it, whacked my calculator again, pressed equals, and the first number came up 1, 2, 3, or 4. The first instance of 1, 2, 3, or 4 that popped up in the final number was the one that I did for the multiple choice ones, if I didn't know them. So that was that. But other than that, I think it was alright, to be honest. Luckily I studied up on the history of the atom, because that came in very useful. I question 5 and 6, I believe it was. I saw this section on electrolysis, and I just skipped it until the end, because I really couldn't be bothered to think about electrolysis. And tell me why hydrogen fuel cells had a 1 2-mark question. That was such a big thing. Like, they emphasise it so much. We watched so many videos on it, we did a whole lesson on it and everything, and it's a 2-mark question. That, I mean, everyone thought that we had to know everything about that. But we really didn't, to be honest. We really didn't. But, to be honest, chemistry overall, I'd give about a 6.5 out of 10. Definitely not the best test so far, but AQA is keeping up their streak. I also didn't realise, well I did realise, it just didn't compute in my brain, that I bought an Excel book for revision. And don't get me wrong, it's got like the same stuff, but it's just like out of order and whatnot, so that didn't really help, to be honest. But, oh well. But yeah, all in all, I'm content with it. I feel as though everyone before entering the exam was stressing, chemistry is a science, a big thing. And then it just kind of breezed by. Other than that, I mean, but they scammed us. The invigilators scammed us. When they announced that there was 5 minutes remaining on the test, I began counting to 300. I looked at the digital clock that was going second by second and I began counting. Because I did this in the RE test and they got it bang on. But this time, 10 seconds too early. 10 seconds. That 10 seconds, because there were still people trying to write. When they said time is up, that 10 seconds could have been the difference. It could have been that one last sentence could have made their 6-mark paragraph go from 4 marks to 6 marks. And that 2 marks could be the difference between a 6 and a 7, which is the difference between A level and not A level. So you tell me. But overall, other than that, I think it was alright. I'm going to take it. I'm going to happily accept that chemistry test. Given my track record with chemistry, about mostly 4s and 1 U on the end of topic tests, given that, I'm just going to accept it. I'm just going to accept it and move on. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't know if this one's right, this one's not. I just want to do this review and move on with chemistry. And paper 2, after half time, I'll worry about that then. So, yeah. That's chemistry. And now, as promised, we will go over the geography test. Now, I wasn't present for the geography test because I don't pick geography. However, I have quite a few notes here from people, so I'm just going to start reading them out, and yeah. For geography, I'm quite pleased. All the 8 markers were a breeze. I sat in my chair with glee, but one thing didn't sit right with me. The 1 markers made me lose my gleam. It didn't sit well with the theme. And at the end of the exam, I had one question. What the hell is saltation? Beautiful poem from Lucas there. Lucas Waite, that is. Really, I feel like it really does help to sum up how the geography test went, I believe. Based on these ones, these are the later notes. Yeah, I think that's quite well to sum it up, but we'll still read the rest of them. Too easy. NXL may have well me. It was that easy. Very crude comment there, but yeah, overall, very easy. The test was good. The map reading was dookie. The content was great, but it was boring. Nice. I cooked. It was light, and the Philippines was mentioned. And then they put for the Filipino flag after that. But I can't exactly say that because I don't know how to put that into words. And then we have my geography quote. Those 8 markers made me want to touch the examiners in ways they won't conceive. That one given us to by Peter McDermott. He asked to be named. So yeah. Our next one says light. That'll come from a long-time fan, Aaron Batty. Love that fella. Next one comes from quite the interesting man. He said, quite enjoyed it, disappointed it ended. Which is really, yeah, that's really how you want to feel after a test. Next one says, wasn't that bad. And here we have a quite large paragraph to also give a little more information into this test. Have to say, for someone that didn't revise, that was pretty acceptable. I'd say I passed the test without revising, not flying colours, but the questions were enjoyable, and me and Christian managed to fly through pretty smoothly. This is from Aaron Vimal, by the way. A pretty nice way to end this week's exam season, and overall a nice start into the geography saga. I don't provide a number ranking as I don't know what to rank it. So yeah, a nice good summary. And then the last 2 say light work and cookied. So I think overall, pretty good. Let's just drop some shout outs, because why not? Special shout out to Christian, because it was his birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, brother. Special shout out to Chase for purchasing McDonald's and sticking to his word to buy McDonald's for Jack Tilly after the chemistry exam. And special shout out to Jordan, because I respect the side quests. Yeah, I think other than that, we're pretty good, guys. So, not too bad of a first week to the exam. I'm happy. I hope you guys are happy, because we deserve it, really. But for now, I'm melting away. So this is Caleb, signing out. Adios. See you later, Snow Gang.